Round there, Wendy. Looking forward to this battle.
Absolutely, as we can see the teams coming out, the snow coming down. We just had an earthquake in British Columbia here. We're all fine at the stadium, but we felt it shake, and I think it's just a precursor to what we're going to see, Mills. This one's going to be absolutely fantastic. Fiji has dominated it, but Japan, they're a rising star.
Yeah, they are. And Japan sits sixth actually on the table so far. So competitive pool, this pool C. Looking forward to how this battle is. Fijiana, you're right, explosive, but the Japanese, they won't give them an easy ride. I'll tell you that right now. They're pretty explosive themselves.
Yeah, Japan has won 50% of their games, and in the past they've only won 20 to 30%. They're on the rise, but like we saw at the beginning of this, Fiji leading this one. Our referee in the center, Tiana Nagwata Anderson. 10th match on this series, and we'll see Fiji kicking off this one. They're in the white, kicking off to Japan in the red. Nice high restart. Fiji going to go up for it. A little battle it down, but Sakura coming up with it. Early advantage for a scrum.
Knocked on by White Fist.
Really competitive kickoff here. Delaware, she got up, tried to tap it back, unfortunately went forward. It's a really good opportunity now, though, also for Japan. We've got someone sitting just in behind that scrum. Plenty of space on that right-hand side. Conjure up something.
Fiji with a big push. Japan under pressure. Gonna try to work it out of their own end. Nice little shoulder drop there. Some contact. Nice leg drive. Fiji able to take her down eventually. Fiji just flying up. Look at that defense. Taking up that space. Oh, another unlucky little knock on there. So we'll have some scrum advantage, see what Fiji can do with it.
Come back for the
Just a little bit of the nerves, I think, opening this one up, don't you think, Mills?
Oh, you mentioned it, Wendy. The fact that defensive effort from Fiji really rushed up on the outside shoulder. So that forced them back on that inside, the Japanese, and the accuracy just wasn't quite there. And of course, the cover defense from Fiji. Plenty of numbers there to mop that one up.
Big opportunity for Fiji here.
Set.
Nice and steady, going to use this blind side. Taking it back in is Ulunuso. Now some pressure from Sakura. Japan getting in there, making it a bit difficult. Good support at the ruck, though. Now Japan with the defense. Can they hold Fiji here? Definitely known for their flair, tossing the ball around. Not afraid to make it a little bit messy. They wouldn't call it messy, of course. Trying to find those gaps. Here they go. Little switches. Nice little dummy there and breaking through the line. Wonderful work there by Fiji. First to score in this epic matchup as we open up the women's. That's Lavina Tuvuru.
Oh, outstanding work, really. You've got to get a look at this footwork, because there's a little bit of a jink. Nice little ball movement as well, just to take out that outside defender. And Muru goes straight under the post to open up Fiji's tournament.
That conversion sails over, so Fiji first points on the board in the women's competition, leading this one 7-0. We'll also get the restart, so Japan has to get the engine running here to get back into this one. 7 points, only the difference here. Another contest in the air. Fiji coming down with this one. Just exactly what they wanted after that score. They're gonna just attack mercilessly here. That one just a bit forward, a little float. I thought she might kick it for a second there.
Gee, I tell you what, some of these kickoffs right on point, and the elevation too to collect, the skill execution. Just got a little bit lateral there, yeah. Too tempting to throw that one, wasn't it?
It was right there, the hole was massive.
Set.
Japan with their first opportunity again. Fiji pushing in the scrum. Swallowed in that tackle there. Japan's got a bit of space on the outside now. See if they'll take advantage of it. Nice little half gap break there. You can hear the Fijian communication down there, just the linkage in the line. Now running sideways, Japan. Beautiful offload there, staying upright. Now another tackle, getting really physical down there. Japan, there's some space in the center here. See if she sees it, she does. Beautiful there. Ball out though, Fiji takes over. Nice little offload off the shoulder. Power from Fiji on display. Lots of green grass here on the right side, but keeps it in a little dummy move there. Beautiful try, another one by Fiji. Getting it across the line is Delalaiwu.
Tell you what, the defense here from Fiji is outstanding. Japan have had to take a lot of depth in it because of the hunger and the line speed, but as it spills out, they didn't have enough support there, and it was really, it came down to some brilliant work over the top. And some of this execution, ball in two hands, and away she goes.
Conversion good on that one. Fiji leading 14-0, less than 2 minutes in this first half. Japan needing to get some momentum here. They have a bit of a spark. Get the restart on this one.
Please.
Contest at the breakdown, but a penalty. Japan will go quick. They do like to work from the quick tap. Now all the way out to the side. It's going to be a foot race here between the wingers. Nice little footwork there, little jump skip. Tackle from behind by Fiji. Now Japan, first time in Fiji's territory. See if they can take advantage of it. Good defense from Fiji so far, as Mills said. There's another one, beautiful penalty there.
Oh, just over the top, wasn't it?
Fiji will go fast as well. Both of these teams like to quick tap. Almost like the chaos, you would say. There's another beautiful poach, but done incorrectly. Fiji will go. Nice little skip pass, finding some space on the outside. Look at the footwork on that one. And again, just the patience, the probing. Now building some space on the outside. Able to loop around and grab though, Japan. Japan trying to flood those lanes. We'll switch for Fiji in the middle of the field. Oh, found some distance there, breaking away. Now it's a tussle, stays with Fiji. Little shooter in the line brings that attack down. From the base goes Fiji, finds a little tiny gap, looking for the offload. Decides to go down with it. And again, beautiful little footwork there, off the left foot. Japan, just poach city here, lots of steals. They're gonna go quick. Big hole in the middle of the pitch. Now they release to the outside. There was the hooter. Just a little bit of an unlucky knock on there. Fiji leading this one 14-0. But Japan has definitely had some moments. They've looked really strong.
Yeah, they certainly have as they go roll into the break. Just losing a little bit of momentum as they've gone about their work, the Japanese.
And Fiji has been rising in the standings. This is their highest ranking ever as of this tournament. They're 6th with 30 points. And that's more than their 2024 total, so a definite rise for them. But Japan has been the surprise in this tournament. They've done very well, their highest ranking, 11th overall. And see Fiji just taking that moment. Mills, those moments in the huddle there, what can the coaches really get across? What do they want to talk about?
Well, this is their first game of the tournament, really. There's a couple of nerves as we've seen also in the men's. And it's just about the accuracy, a bit of timing, and some rhythm back into their game.
Take every moment they can in that huddle just to align, get their fluids on board. Of course, we are inside beautiful BC Place Stadium, so the roof is closed. We know it's raining outside, so it's beautiful temperature down on the pitch. Next game coming up, France versus Great Britain. Number 3 versus number 7. See those teams warming up as well. Fans just out in support this weekend. Looking for Japan to light a spark here. Nice restart. Goes into Fiji's hand, but now loose. Just a little bit of a knock on there. That could have been a big opportunity for Japan.
Once again, we're seeing illustration on how you get your kicks right and the pressure that's on there, you can actually mount some. Try and get some of that momentum back. This occasion, just knocking it on Japan.
Crouch. Bind. Wait for the set. Set. Hold here.
Nice steady platform on the scrum. Fiji again leading this against Japan, 14-0, 2 perfect tries. Gonna keep the pedal to the metal here, but Japan, big defense from them, making this really difficult. Now finding the space on the outside is Fijiana, dancing around. A little bounce there. Big physical hits coming in from Japan. Fiji content to just use this 5-meter channel here, just work their way. Japan in there trying to steal. Yes, here comes the penalty.
Thank you.
On both sides, really, you've got to be really fast if you're a support player.
Scrum, ladies.
To the ball carrier, because man, they are getting in nice and early, really low body positions on point.
Right. Sorry, time off
So
here.
real key ball protection when you're going into contact for both sides. Fiji making a couple of changes.
Time back on.
Fresh legs on for Fiji.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
There's that pressure again on the scrum. Stays with Japan though. 3 players on her. Now they get it out. Does mean there may be a little bit of space on the outside. They go short with it. And the loop pass, now the space on the outside opens for the winger. It's a good chase there, a little tiny bump. Does she have the legs? Finally, that chaser comes around to grab her. Almost getting her into touch, physical down there. Gonna bring it around to the right side now. Bounces one, tackle coming in from behind, that's a massive hit. Little tip there, this could mean trouble for Fiji.
Audio time's off. Number 6.
And it is trouble for Fiji, a yellow card. Not what they'll want, this could let Japan back into the game.
Time on.
They'll keep with their trend, going quickly. Offload just a little low, but stays with Sakura. Nice little step there, almost gets through.
Release there, release.
Now to the right side. Referee just getting in the way there, but a little spark there from Japan.
It is. Could be the opportunity they
Subs here,
need.
ladies. 4 white. Sub.
Japan, well, they're going to look to the subs as well. Well, actually,
Number 2
Fiji.
red.
Latini
2, 11.
on in jersey 34.
Sorry, 11 and
Japanese also making some
11
changes.
and 1 sub.
It's only Yama in jersey 19.
And
Or
46
Hashi
white.
in 18. Great opportunity now for Japan.
Just
Japan
say each one
relatively
nice and slowly, okay?
central.
Thank you.
Of course, numerical
Time back
advantage, just
on.
one in the bin. Fijiana side.
Crouch.
There's a big blind on that right-hand side.
Bind.
Could be an opportunity
Set.
for Yoshino.
Hold.
They go to the left. Nice little pin there. The pass not quite to hand. Will stay with them though. Try to go one-on-one here. Nice little placement there, but just a tiny, tiny knock on. Fijiana will take over. Scrum advantage. Right up the middle of the gut here. Finally brought down. Contact at the scrum, but the poach, beautiful by Japan. They'll go again. This is the longest stretch of possession they've had. That's a beautiful pass on the outside. Gone high on the tackle and then touchdown for Japan. Beautiful try there. We may have some more action. Another yellow card for Fijiana.
Oh, this is massive.
Time back on.
Huge for Japan. Lovely bit of shift work here. They got the penalty. Not releasing, but how about this ball? It's money. Outside, and here's a head-high tackle. Japan right back in this.
That one might get looked at upstairs. Might have a little red to it. But Japan in this one, they do miss the conversion. So 3:30 left, 14-5. But Japan making their way back into this match. Massive hit on the take, but it stays with the ladies in white. Japan very hungry for it here. Still fighting for it. They get the scrum.
Oh, they can sense it, don't they, Japan? 2 players in the bin, there they go. 7 on 5, they've got a scrum.
Here, ladies.
Of course, you've got to have 5 or 3 in the scrum. 2 defenders.
Sorry, time off. Yellow card returning.
Key here is the halfback.
Looks like Fijiana's going to gain 1. They've got 1 back on, so it is 7 on 6. But like Mills, like you said, that halfback can make a difference here.
Yeah, they can get clean ball from this and really try and snoop
Set.
around that right-hand side.
It is clean, going backwards a bit, but able to pull it out. Bounce pass there. Defense on them immediately. Beautiful. How did she get through that? My goodness, right up the middle. She does have a chaser. They catch on the offload. That is absolutely fantastic by Japan, and they are back in this. It's Bulletini with the try. My goodness.
Oh, put it down to Yoshino, because it was her that done it. This is a good illustration about keeping your legs alive. Keep driving through that tackle. Ball bounces. It's messy, but how about that leg drive? Get out and fight out of the tackle. And then the offload to complement it too, where she was caught. Here it is. Wow.
Everything you dream of when you play rugby, that off the shoulder, that trust, the support. My goodness, Japan have crawled their way back into this. They're 2 down, now they take the restart. This is absolutely, we've been talking about Japan has been the surprise this year, and they have a chance here to break a 6-game winning streak by Fiji. There it is, right up the middle. Here comes the support again. Fiji collapsing. 2 tacklers finally get her down. Penalty now for Japan. They're going to quick tap. Pushing this is absolute, the trend here is going quick for Japan. 5 meters out now, Japan. Keeps it short. They've got so much space. Either way, they come to the right side now. 3 on 2. Over the top. My goodness, Japan have absolutely brought the stadium to their knees. A try there, just absolutely spectacular. Tutsumi with the try.
Oh, the wonders of this game, isn't it? Little bit of momentum. You score a try. You build from that, and all the pressure now on Fiji after Japan being down. How about this again, the ball? Susumi under the post. Gee, the skill execution's outstanding.
Conversion is good, so Japan leading this one 19-14. And Fiji, as Mills said, under the pump here now. They've got to score or risk their perfect record against Japan. Starts here with the restart. A little bit of pressure, but it stays with Fiji. Nice leg drive there, 10 meters. It's like she's mauling on her own. To the left side. Have to work out of their own end. Would have to go about 55 meters. Starts there, a little skip pass. Oh, it's slapped down by Japan. The discipline letting Japan down, maybe.
White sub.
Seeing what yellow cards
23.
the effect that had
23.
on the Fiji team.
You?
Now,
You're 23.
10 seconds to go.
Okay.
Gonna put some fresh legs on for Fiji. Naide steps in.
Scrum, ladies.
Fiji want to work from that set piece, so they go with the scrum.
Good option too. Remember, numerical advantage as well. Player in the bin, plenty of space on that right-hand side. And we've seen the Fijians, how effective they can be, the speed, but also the power.
Bind. Set. Hold.
5 points separating these two. There goes the hooter. Last chance for Fiji. They go out to the right side. Little bit of space in the middle. Dancing around. Our Fijiana over the top. Cover tackle by Japan, but stays with the offload. Little bit of a miss there, and Japan will put this one out. My goodness! They've broken the winning streak. 6 games Fiji has beaten them, and they win this one by 5. Japan 19, Fiji 14. Three tries the difference here for Japan, only 2 for Fiji. Just